Alright folks, let's talk about a car that's been causing some serious anxiety in certain boardrooms. The XPeng P7 Plus. And no, before you ask, the plus sign doesn't mean it's subscription-based yet. This thing starts at $26,100. Let me say that again. $26,000. For a car that's making some very established American EVs look, well, let's just say thoughtfully priced. First impressions? This is one long boy. We're talking 5 meters of pure electric sedan. That's over 16 feet for my fellow Americans still clinging to the imperial system. It's longer, wider, and somehow lower than its predecessor, which means XPeng's designers understood the assignment. Make it look fast while standing still. The design language is clean, modern, and refreshingly drama-free. No fake grills pretending there's an engine under there. No overstyled creases that look like the car got into a fight with a protractor. Just smooth, confident lines that say, I'm fast, I'm efficient, and I don't need to shout about it. You get either 20 or 21-inch wheels, and here's a fun detail. You can actually get mismatched sizes front and rear if you want, because apparently, XPeng knows some of you are secretly Formula One engineers on the weekends. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the range anxiety not in the room. The base model comes with a 60.7 kilowatt-hour battery that gets you 602 kilometers of range. That's 374 miles in freedom units. But wait, there's more. XPeng will push an over-the-air update that bumps that up to 615 kilometers, 382 miles. They're literally giving you free miles through a software update. It's like finding money in your couch, except the couch is moving at 120 kilometers per hour. Want more? The top spec model rocks a 76.3 kilowatt-hour battery, giving you up to 725 kilometers. That's 450 miles of range. And for those keeping score at home, that's more than certain luxury sedans that cost twice as much and have a guy's name as their logo. And charging? The new 5C battery variant can theoretically charge in 1/5 of an hour. That's 12 minutes, folks. You can't even finish a decent coffee in that time. Meanwhile, some cars we won't name still have you planning your bathroom breaks around 45-minute charging sessions. Step inside, and it's like walking into the Apple Store's idea of a car interior. You've got a 15.6-inch central screen. That's bigger than my first laptop, by the way. Then there's the 10.25-inch driver display, and because XPeng believes backseat passengers deserve nice things too, an 8-inch rear entertainment screen. All of this is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon SA8295P chip, which XPeng proudly announces is 50% more powerful than its predecessor. Translation? Your car's computer can probably run Cyberpunk 2077. Better than your gaming PC from 2020. Oh, and the audio system? 20 speakers. 20! In a 7.1.4 configuration giving you panoramic sound. That's not a car stereo. That's a concert hall on wheels. You could listen to elevator music in this thing and it would still slap. Quick pause. If you're loving this deep dive into Chinese EV innovation, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now. Here at Autoride, we're dedicated to bringing Chinese automotive excellence into the spotlight. These cars, they're not just competitors, they're game changers. And we're here to show you exactly why. Now, back to the P7 Plus. XPeng calls this the world's first AI-defined vehicle, which is marketing speak for, we packed it with so much artificial intelligence, it's basically a therapist on wheels. The XPilot system handles adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. It's like having a very attentive co-pilot who never asked to change the radio station. Now let's talk about what happens when you put your foot down. There's an AWD variant coming that pumps out 437 kilowatts. That's 586 horsepower for the old-school crowd. With scissor doors, because apparently XPeng looked at the design brief and thought, you know what, let's get a little spicy. But here's the real party trick. This thing achieves 10 kilometers per kilowatt hour. In the EV world, that's like getting 200 miles per gallon in a gas car. It's not just efficient, it's showing off. Inside, you can option Nappa leather seats with electric adjustment, heating, ventilation, and massage functions. So yes, your car can literally give you a massage while stuck in traffic. Take that, office chair. The 3-meter wheelbase means rear seat passengers aren't playing footsie with the front seats. There's actual legroom back there. Novel concept, I know. Okay, real talk time. Is the XPeng P7 Plus perfect? Here's what it's missing. Brand recognition. Let's be honest. Telling someone you drive a Tesla gets a different reaction than saying you drive an XPeng. One sounds like tech royalty, the other sounds like a sneeze. But you know what? Your bank account doesn't care about social cachet. The supercharger network. While XPeng has charging infrastructure in China, if you're in the West, you're not getting access to that sweet supercharger network, at least not yet. This matters for road trips. Resale value, unknown. This isn't a Toyota or a Tesla. We don't have decades of resale data. You're taking a bit of a gamble on what this will be worth in 5 years. Then again, at this price point, even if it depreciates harder than crypto, you're still ahead. Service centers. Depending on where you live, finding a service center might be like finding a decent bagel in rural Nebraska. Technically possible, but you're gonna have to work for it. Build quality questions. Chinese EVs have come a long way, but some early models had quality control issues. Panel gaps, weird electrical gremlins, that kind of thing. XPeng has improved significantly, but it's worth mentioning. You're not getting German over-engineering here, but you're also not paying for it. Let's address the gigantic elephant doing donuts in the room. That $26,100 starting price is for the Chinese market. By the time this car reaches other shores, if it does, expect import duties, shipping costs, and dealer markups to push that number significantly higher. But even at $35,000 to $40,000 internationally, it would still undercut a base Model 3 while offering more range, more tech, and more space. The math is mathing. So here's the bottom line. The XPeng P7 Plus is what happens when you take everything people claim they want in an EV, range, tech, space, efficiency, luxury, and deliver it without the luxury price tag. Is it perfect? Will it work for everyone? Absolutely not. But it's forcing the entire industry to answer an uncomfortable question. What exactly are we paying for with those six-figure EVs? The P7 Plus isn't trying to be a Tesla killer. It's doing something potentially more dangerous. It's showing that great EVs don't have to cost a small fortune. And that's a threat no amount of brand loyalty can ignore. What do you think? Would you take a chance on the XPeng P7 Plus, or are you sticking with the established names? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive disruption, smash that like button and subscribe to Autoride for more honest reviews of Chinese automotive innovation. Until next time, drive electric, drive smart, and maybe save yourself 40 grand while you're at it.